Welcome to NextBeat, where we give you quick breakdowns of things you might have missed in the last week in gaming, film and TV, music, and the arts. Let's dive in. I'm Evan, and welcome to NextBeat episode 14 on MindMine. I reported last week on the potential of a Resident Evil Netflix series. This shouldn't be too much of a surprise, as Netflix has been eagerly adapting video games such as The Division and Devil May Cry. But we have news on the potential of even more video games being adapted, this time from Activision Blizzard. Nick Van Dyke, president of Activision Blizzard Studios, updated his resume on LinkedIn, where he confirms working on an Overwatch cartoon as well as a Diablo anime. Van Dyke directly mentions the Diablo anime being in pre-production for worldwide distribution through Netflix, but doesn't mention who received the rights to the Overwatch animated series. It could be Netflix, but nothing is certain as of yet. No representation from Blizzard has directly confirmed what Van Dyke posted either, though these projects would make sense with the BlizzCon 2019 announcements for Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4. When interviewed, Van Dyke stated, "Have an itch for some exciting new games? Well, game developer Remedy may just have the remedy. Known for their work on Max Payne, Alan Wake, Quantum Break, and Control, they've now confirmed 3 new projects on the horizon. The first project has Remedy working with Smilegate on Crossfire X and Crossfire HD. Remedy will be helping to create single-player content in a PvE story mode called Operation Frost. The second project seems to be a live service game being worked on by their Vanguard development team. This team's focus is on holding a startup mentality in order to challenge current conventions. And their third project is currently unknown. Some people seem to hope it's another installment of Alan Wake, now that Remedy has the publishing rights back from Microsoft, but many are also hoping for a Control 2. In the wake of this news, we just have to find some semblance of control until further information is released. The Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne, has officially canceled his 2020 tour. Ozzy revealed last month that he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease and was looking into treatment. It now seems that the start of his treatment would interrupt several of the tour dates. Ozzy said in a statement, "Unfortunately, I won't be able to get to Switzerland for treatment until April, and the treatment takes 6 to 8 weeks. I don't want to start a tour and then cancel shows at the last minute, as it's not fair to the fans. I'd rather they get a refund now, and when I do the North American tour down the road, everyone who bought a ticket for these shows will be the first ones in line to purchase tickets at that time." From the Prince of Darkness to the Butcher of Blaviken, there's a lot of talk about The Witcher now that we know there's a Season 2 happening. One of the biggest questions being brought up is who will play the role of Vesemir, the oldest Witcher and a father figure to Geralt. If you check Twitter, there's a huge amount of people rooting for the role to go to Mark Hamill, who has also expressed interest in the character. There is also some murmurings that Hamill has actually been offered the role, but there seems to be 2 other actors that were in the running. According to Daniel Rickman, a film and entertainment writer, the role of Vesemir was offered to Michael Keaton and Mads Mikkelsen, but both passed. Now, Mads Mikkelsen seems like a pretty interesting choice, and there have been several that wanted to see Mads in The Witcher as Geralt. So much so that a fairly epic fan-made trailer for The Witcher went around with Mads as the lead role. You can see the trailer at the link in the description section of this video. Now, Michael Keaton, on the other hand, seems to be a strange choice to me for Vesemir, but many also felt Henry Cavill was a weird choice for Geralt, and yet it seems to have worked out pretty well. With the announcement of several other roles being filled for Season 2 of The Witcher, I'm sure we'll learn more about the final verdict for Vesemir very soon. Thanks for joining us for episode 14 of NextBeat. Like what you've seen or heard? Make sure to subscribe and click the notification icon to be updated whenever a new episode gets released here at MindMine.